So welcome to this Ho'oponopono special session. Let me just bring you to your notice what questions I got into the group. I will just uh, briefly tell you all those questions. Okay. One question is right way of doing Ho'oponopono prayer. Okay. Second is right sequence. What should be the sequence? Third is there any need to visualize during the prayer or just we can chant the prayer? How to do prayer for keeping away from negative person? Should we use positive words like affirmations? Should we avoid using negative words in prayer? If we just chant, it will become a general prayer. So should we make a specific prayer? Can we do prayers 2 or more times for different issues? Should we do for universe or a particular person? What should be in the focus, universe or the person? Can we chant it like other mantras? And the last question is, if we keep intention while praying, how can we attain zero state? That is my most favorite question. That is the last one. Okay, so let me clear uh, first major concepts. Okay, so first of all, we must be clear that what is the difference between a desire and intention and a problem, right? See, if we are mixing the desire and problem, then we will get confused. Desire, when we are, I will give you example that what is the desire. Suppose I am earning 50,000 rupees a month, okay, and I am spending 40,000 rupees a month. Every month I am saving 10,000 rupees. Now my desire is to save 20,000 or I want to earn 75,000 per month. So that is my desire. But suppose if my expense is 50,000 rupees and I am earning 40 or 50,000 rupees, then that is not my desire. I want to earn 75,000 rupees. That is not my desire. That is my problem. Do you understand? Okay. So there is a difference between a desire and a problem. So now we are using so many techniques. Now we have come across in Rise and Shine so many techniques. I would just name few of them. That is visualization, affirmations, okay, Ho'oponopono prayer, burning bowl, 55 to 5 techniques, okay. So there are few techniques which are applicable for manifestation of our desires, that are not problem solving techniques, right? Suppose if we are having a desire and we are visualizing, then what we will visualize? We will visualize the positive things. That is the desire. If we are writing affirmations, what we are writing? We are writing positive things. So we can manifest our desires. But when we are having a problem, what we are doing? We are doing either a burning bowl process or Ho'oponopono prayer. Now, Ho'oponopono prayer is a healing technique, right? Ho'oponopono prayer is a healing technique. Now, question is, can Ho'oponopono prayer make our fulfill? Can Ho'oponopono prayer fulfill our desires or not? Then answer is yes. How? It will clear blockages that are in between the manifestation of our desires. This is the work of Ho'oponopono prayer, right? Now, Ho'oponopono prayer is not limited to just fulfillment of desires. It can clear our subconscious level to a great extent. Those people who are doing Ho'oponopono prayer on a regular basis, they are really experiencing a lot of transformation in their life. They're in the sense not only in their any one field, but in all the fields. So how Ho'oponopono is working? It is multi-folding our capacity to manifest the desires. So it is indirectly manifesting our desires, but not directly. So generally we are doing Ho'oponopono prayer for healing, for removing our blockages. Do you all agree, or are you all with me? Can you all connect with me these points? Okay. So now how this Ho'oponopono prayer works, right? So when we are confronting a problem, right? We all want to solve the issues in our life. We want to solve the problems in our life. Then when we are just becoming aware of our problem, right? So what is the Ho'oponopono prayer? Why it is different from all other techniques? The difference is that Ho'oponopono prayer is bringing all our focus on our own self. We are not trying to manipulate any external circumstances. We are not trying to change external circumstances. We are trying to change our inner perception, our inner way of believing and seeing things. Okay, this is the main purpose of Ho'oponopono prayer. So now I get many questions like that. Suppose if I go step by step, right way of doing Ho'oponopono prayer or right sequence, then I would say any sequence is the right sequence. Ho'oponopono prayer is not a chanting, just chanting words. It is a feeling. The what you feel during Ho'oponopono prayer is the major role playing thing, right? So words are not important, sequence is not important, the feeling is important. Now when second is need to visualize, no need to visualize anything. Okay, if it is naturally coming to your visualization, it's okay. If you are visualizing something automatically, then there is no problem in visualization. But we do visualization just to manifest our desires and not for the Ho'oponopono prayer. We simply do Ho'oponopono prayer just like we do meditation. We can chant loudly, slowly, mentally, anything. There are no such rules for doing Ho'oponopono prayer. That is what my understanding is. Okay. And I think that is a great understanding. You can follow this understanding. Second thing is uh, how to do prayer, okay, to keeping away from a negative person or something like that. So many problems is, suppose many people ask that how to heal health, my health or my relative health or my family members health, okay, or can I keep away from a person? So actually when you are asking this, no, when you are setting this intention that I want to stay away from a negative person, or a negative person should leave me, should go away from my life, right? So what we are doing actually, see, now suppose if we are putting this intention in front of the universe, and if that person, the person for whom we are uh, keeping the intention, a same very person is intending to harass us, and the same person is asking to the universe that I want to harass this person, then who will be listened? Okay, universe will listen to whom, right? So universe doesn't work like that, that I have kept an intention and my desire is this, so universe will fulfill. No, it is not going to happen like that, right? The main thing is whatever is happening outside us, whether it is an event or a person or a relationship, whatever it is just happening, it is just a reflection of our thoughts, our beliefs and our perception. So whatever we have to work on, it is just we have to work on inside our own self. We are not working outside, we are not working on a person, on a situation. Now what we will work, so what we will work on, right? The question is, I want to move away from this person. So first of all, we have to acknowledge this, that I am resisting something. That person is perfect at his own place. I have resistance in me towards that person. This is what we have to acknowledge, right? if we have that stability to stand against that person, if we have that mental strength to be calm in front of that person, there is no need to move away from that person. And neither we should intend that that person should move away from us. We can do practical steps. We can take practical steps. If I don't like in a company, I can shift in another company. That are practical steps. But when I'm doing Ho'oponopono, I'm doing just working on myself, that how I can get relieved from my own inner beliefs and thought processes, right? One question came to me about health of a relative. So in this case, how we go? Uh, so first of all, let me first of all clear that what is the universe. Are we praying to a person, or praying for a person, or praying to the universe, right? So we are not praying to physical universe. There is a physical universe, right? ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड जो है, पूरी सृष्टि जो है, universe जो है, that is physical universe. But there is one energy, universal energy, that is moving this whole universe, right? And that energy is also inside us, and that is also responsible for our life, and, and life of every living being, every living species on this planet and everywhere in the universe. So that is the energy. So we are praying to the universal energy and not the physical universe. Okay, why we are praying to universal energy? Because whatever we are doing, every moment we are doing with the help of this universal energy and not outside of this energy. Okay, so we are seeking help of the universe to clear our blockages and to manifest our desires. So when we pray to universe, I am sorry. Suppose we take the health issue of a relative, and when I'm saying I'm sorry, then what we are saying sorry for? The question is, uh, mainly see many people, uh, when they do Ho'oponopono prayer, they get instant results, and they get connected very fast, and they can do uh, by their own. Why? Because they got connected to Ho'oponopono prayer through faith. So once they got connected through faith, all their no confusion was left. Once you get connected through anything with faith, there is no question left. You just pray and you just get the result. Okay, but majority people, what happens, we don't get connected through faith because we want the reason behind this. The person asked me that, why should I pray to the universe, right? Why should I pray to the universe? So this is the main reason or the logic behind praying to universe, that whatever we are doing is just because of this universal energy. Whatever we are manifesting, whatever we are experiencing is all just because of this universal energy. Now universal energy wants to do good for us. It never intends to do bad for us. It is always working for us, in favor of us. So whenever we are asking for sorry for a problem, actually we are asking sorry that this problem is there just because of my own thought process, or just because of my own negative beliefs, or maybe some program went into my subconscious in during my childhood, or in my school days, or through my parents or my grandparents. Somewhere it went into me, and now it is getting manifested in front of me. Okay, so first of all, we are acknowledging that I am responsible for this problem. Now we cannot know it, that how I'm responsible, we cannot figure it out. That's not easy to figure it out. So once we start doing this prayer, that I am responsible for it and I'm sorry, and then we are asking for forgiveness, that what happened was the past, right? What happened was the past, but now I am again repeating those thoughts in my mind. Why this problem is in front of me? Why this is coming again and again? Why this is happening to me? So this is the resistance we are putting to an event, right? So resistance is a negative energy, right? We can feel it, no? If we are moving through the flow, then there is no negative energy. But if we are resisting something, there is a friction of energy, and that is negativity. So we are again and again building up that negative situation. So we are asking for forgiveness, that forgive me that I am again creating this, but unknowingly. Main thing is we are not going into the guilt. We are not feeling guilty about it. We are seeking help of the universe, that I am sorry. I am acknowledging my mistake. Somewhere it happened in the past. Okay. And then we are asking, when telling the universe, thank you, universe. Why we are thanking universe? Because universe is giving a lot of chances to heal. Whenever a situation is coming in front of again and again in front of us, actually universe is giving us this chance to go through that situation and heal ourselves. Okay, so how we are getting healed? Inner levels, when we are not resisting, when we are accepting, when we are forgiving ourselves, when we are forgiving others, actually we are getting healed inside. And this is how the universe is helping us. So we are really thankful to the universe for providing some or the other means to get us healed, right? And then we say, I love you, universe, because the universe love is unconditional. See, if you just uh, take a very minute example of this session, right? How it happened. This is the really a manifestation. The Padma Shri just asked the question, and then everyone started just giving the replies. And somewhere, I had no idea to take this session. I was not ready to take this session. I had some other priorities. But then it got built up. The things started building up one by one, and everything got in alignment. And this session is now in front of us. So tell me, isn't the universe is working for us? It is working for us. Okay, some or the other way. So when we acknowledge this, the thankfulness will come inside, the gratefulness, the gratitude power will come inside. And when we are grateful for this, then simply we love the universe, right? The feeling of love will just ooze out of ourselves when we love this universe. So now suppose someday, if you just want to say, I love you, universe, I love you, universe, I love you, universe. Fantastic. Just say I love you, universe. No need to say anything else. If you want to say thank you, universe, just say thank you, universe. And if you are someday, if you are so much in pain, and you don't have any way to move out of this pain, just surrender, say sorry, forgive me, sorry, forgive me, sorry, forgive me. Just get connected, right? See, if you right now, if you can take my words, you will feel that connectivity with the universe, right? Just for few seconds, just drop all your questions, just remove all the answers away, and just be in these words, thank you, universe. I love you, universe, right? And you will feel that connection. So, words are not important, sequence is not important. Important is our connection with the universe. One more thing that was asked here about zero state, that if we are keeping intentions during prayer, how we can go to zero state. So what is the zero state, right? The first question is, what is the zero state? So let us know what is zero. Zero is nothing. Zero means nothing. Zero means there is nothing. Okay. And from zero, everything starts. One, two, three, four. So everything builds up on zero. So what is zero state? The zero state is the universal state when nothing was manifested, right? When there was zero and there was only universal energy, nothing else than the universal energy, that was zero. And whatever has came out after the zero, that is something, right? Do you want to understand this concept? Do you want to understand this answer? If you are really interested, then only I will tell. Otherwise, I want to keep it a secret.
Yes, sir. We want to know.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
So,
sir, we want.
so see, whenever we are having a desire, either a desire or an intention, okay, or a problem or resistance, anything, then there is something in our mind, right? Our mind is not empty. There is something in our mind. It may be either desire, it may be a problem, or it may be intention, anything. Now, when we are doing Ho'oponopono prayer, and we are just going slowly in a meditative state, then there comes a point when everything drops away, when all these things just loosen their grip. Okay, there is you don't find anything in your mind. A state of thoughtlessness may arise. Okay, in that is behind this state there is a zero state. And why it is called a zero state? Because once you move into this zero state, in the zone of zero state, your perception widens, your angle of looking at the things change, you can see more clearly, right? See, if we are stuck, suppose if we are living in a 4 bhk apartment, and if we are just stuck in one of the room, okay, and if someone comes and pulls our hand and take out of from that room, then what happens? We can see the whole flat, all the 4 bhk, kitchen, hall, everything. But when we were stuck in just one bedroom, we were not able to see anything. We were just able to see only 4 walls of that one room, right? So that was our limited perception. But when we came into the center of the of 4 bhk flat, we could see all the things, everything. So our clarity increased. Many people say that they get intuition while after doing the Ho'oponopono prayer. So what is that intuition? That now you are in a zero state and your unwanted thoughts all have just vanished, and whatever has left is just either intuition or a thought which you need at that moment. So like this, when we attain zero state, our clarity increases, our perceptions become clear, and we can see that we might also get realization that there is no problem at all. Something may happen, some realization may come that what I am thinking as a problem, it is not a problem at all, right? So it is necessary to go to this at zero state, but it will come only after practice. If you just if you see, if your faith power is very good, you will get connected instantly. But if your intellect power is very good, intellect means you need reasoning for everything, right? Even if now in the back of your mind, if there are some questions, how this is possible, I don't agree with this, I disagree with this, if there is something like logic inside your head, right, then it will not allow to connect. So what happens? We need to find proper answers for that logic. Once that logic is satisfied, once that reasoning you get that yes, this is the reason for these things and there are the connections between these things, if you get satisfied, you will instantly get connected to all these sentences, right? How you will get connected to I am sorry? uh See, let us do it practically. Suppose as a child, when we were in our school, we did some mistake, and with our friend, we just had a fight with our friend, our teacher started scolding us, right? So teacher said to me, means teacher said to us, say sorry to your friend. Now we have a strong reason that he had done he had beaten me first, he has said some bad words to me first, I am not responsible, I will not say sorry, right? So there is something in us that is not allowing to say sorry. Do you agree? Right? Okay. But suppose at that point of time, if we say sorry, just imagine, just unconditionally, if we are saying sorry, sorry my friend, what is happening inside your mind? Right? Something is getting released, and that is what is blocking our energy. So instantly, if that blocking energy get released from our mind, universe can work with us. It is like anesthesia. Doctor wants to give a proper surgery, but we are not ready to take the anesthesia, right? We are not ready to allow doctor to work on us, right? So we have to surrender it to the universe, to the universal law, to the universal energy, whatever you call it, whether you call it karmic laws or universal laws, they are all the one and the same. So when we surrender and when we ask forgiveness. Okay, one more question I got, that I cannot accept this. Suppose someone had some illness, to in the got illness to his son or daughter, right? And if I say you are responsible for these problems in your son or daughter, then there is a natural question, how it is possible? If that is a major illness and that is since from the birth, then that person will ask how I am responsible for it. I am not responsible. So that connection is not happening, right? That I am not responsible. But if we cannot say how we are responsible, there is no proper logic to find out how we are responsible. But this is the definite law of universal law, that we are responsible for everything that we experience, everything, each and everything. There is no one else responsible for this. The realization will come sooner or later. So in this case, what should we do? If you are unable to accept, if you are unable to accept that I am responsible for this, do ho'oponopono for non-acceptance. Are you getting me? Do ho'oponopono for your non-acceptance. Tell universe that I am sorry, I am not getting any reason to accept. Forgive me that I am not able to accept. And you will guide in sooner or later, you will guide me. I am thank you. And definitely you are helping me. I love you. Right? So even if you are not getting connected, even if you are not if you are not able to accept, do ho'oponopono for these things, for this resistance to non-acceptance, and for getting clarity. That ask universe to guide you, that how it you can connect to universe itself. So I think I have covered major part of my session. Is still, if you have any question, do come up with your question or your feedback. Anyone wants to say something? If you are still left with question, I can reply. We are having 10 minutes more.
Hi, Kamlesh. This is Swapna.
Yes, Rapna. Yes, yes.
Hi, I'm joined RS and from July. And
Okay.
you know me, and many of them doesn't know me. From then, I'm doing Ho'oponopono for my father. It came successful. Why? Because he has some heart problem, and he came out of that one. Some things are coming soon, and some things are coming taking time. So I'm waiting for them, for the things to happen. It depends on it takes time for one thing and another thing. Is it that? Did you get me? Some
Uh,
things are happening soon. Some things are taking time to happen.
yes.
So is that a problem for me from my side, or what? Will it happen or not?
See, I take it in this way, that it is always the right time. If it is happening in the time, that is the right time. If it is not happening in the time, that is also right time. The time is set by us in our mind, right? That is also blockage. When we are setting some time, that is also a blockage, because universe is working on its own time. It has its own cycle, it has its own clock. We cannot set clock for the universe. Okay, first thing is that. Second thing, if you are giving water to a plant, it will grow. But if you are not giving water to the plant, it roots will grow more deeper to catch the water from the earth. It will become more strong. It will become more solid. So if our Ho'oponopono working is right away, then it's very good. It's not working, it's excellent. That is my way of looking at this Ho'opono prayer. So time may take,
Okay.
but if it will only build up your faith, it will only build up your new way of looking at things.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Uh, at
Uh,
last, I didn't heard it properly. So there's a break.
yes, Swapna. Do you want to ask something more?
At last, there's a break. I didn't understand at last what you said.
I said that if we are getting timely result, it is good. But if we are not getting timely result, that is very good. It is or we are just growing in our patience, in our faith. See, patience and faith are so much valuable wealth. No, nowadays we are losing this wealth. So that is the most valuable wealth we have: patience and faith, right? So if it is not happening instantly, then something is growing in us, and universe wants to give everything. Universe wants to make us the second universe. That what I think. Universe wants us to make universe, right? So something is always, something better is coming to our way. Someone has written and I'm just reciting it. Okay, Shruti, you had something to say.
Yes. I also have one question. That's what I asked in the chat box. Is it can we do the Ho'oponopono for three problems in a day? Means like I am doing it in the
Huh.
morning for the relationship. In the afternoon, I'm wanting my father to have good quality of life. And when I just before sleeping, I actually do it for my chronic disease. So should I focus only on one for a time being, or it is okay to do for sleeping?
First of all, one prayer is enough for all the problems. First thing.
Right.
Second thing, you can do for all the problems differently. There is no harm. There is no harm in doing differently. Okay, if your conscience is with that, that yes, you want to do different for different problem. If you have that belief, you can do it. Right? There is no problem. Only thing is, we are clearing our own blockages. We are not
Right.
healing the person. We are healing the part in us that is being affected by the illness of that person. We are healing just inside us and not outside us. So we can heal with a common a common prayer, or altogether different prayer. But while doing different prayer, our reasons will be different for sorry and forgiveness,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
For finance, we will have different reasons for sorry. For relationship, we will have different reasons for sorry, right? In relationship, we say sorry for our ego, for disobedience, for mutual disrespect. For finance, we say sorry for a blocking energy of money. So sorry and forgiveness will differ. Thankfulness and love part will remain same, right? There will be no change in the thank you and love you part, right? Okay.
Thank you so much.
Udayashri.
Yes, sir. So I had this question and I've been practicing Ho'oponopono for last 2 months now. It's giving me desired results, but what I see is it's not consistent. Let's say, for example, I did this Ho'oponopono for my husband, with pandemic, he having issues with his career, he tend to get into depression and he started drinking, right? So I started this prayer for him, and I started doing it for him. for himself and start focusing and gain back his confidence and all that, which gave result for like 15 days. But after that, something happened and he again started losing his focus and then started back with his habits. So is there a way that I don't know what went wrong in my prayer? The result were immediate actually. I was very surprised, but then it wasn't consistent. So I just want to
Okay,
understand
we are just
how to bring
sorry
that
for interrupting.
consistency.
Oh, they are sorry for interrupting. We are just left with 2 minutes. Okay, let me
Yeah.
put it like this: that we have just covered all the part of the Ho'oponopono prayer. Now, still knows you are facing some specific problem in your life. Then I am taking
No, I think if
personal.
it's generic, right? I think if you can address consistency, will help everybody. I mean, need not be
Yes,
specific
yes,
because,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, and I would like to add that you can take personal counseling sessions. I am taking personal counseling sessions. If you are having a very specific problem and you want to break through, you want a breakthrough in that problem, right? Then how to move through that problem and how to face that problem, or how to totally heal that problem. So I take personal counseling sessions, and there is one more member here, Prachi Gole. I would like to introduce her. Please open up your camera, Prachi. What she does, that she, if you don't want to heal your problem, but you just want to share your problem, if you want to someone to hear your problem unconditionally without being judged, right? And if you want to say something to someone just like a friend, okay, so if you don't find that space anywhere, then you can contact Prachi. She is taking a talk the heart sessions. Okay, so you can contact her, you can talk with her. And I am taking personal counseling sessions. Uh, so you through these sessions, you will get more clear about your problem, that where this problem is being created and from where, what is the root cause of that problem, so you can directly address
Sure.
to that problem. And techniques will be, you will can moderate techniques, you can use same techniques but with little moderation, specifically concerned with your problem. So the
Sure.
meeting is
That's
just
helpful.
going to
Thank you.
end. Please write your feedbacks in the group. Okay, and have a nice time. Anyone wants to say something, just last half minute?
I would like to share my experience with Kamlesh ji. When I had counseling with